a reoccurring thing throughout the game is that you find Ashley and then she gets recaptured in some way. Well, she ends up getting recaptured by falling into some booby trap. You end up going through this underground basement place and come across a new enemy. Kind of disgusting bug thing, camouflage itself, and it could jump on you and vomit acid all over you. Which can kill you. Make your way through the castle once more, killing different dudes, going through different rooms, that thing. This right here, you can't really die here unless you really fuck up. It's just a cool opportunity to kill a bunch of these priest fuckers. If you've got your trusty rocket launcher, fucking let them have it. That's enough of the blood ritual bullshit. Bringing the fight to them. Walking around a little bit more, finding different shit, finding keys, opening doors, and you meet Lewis again.
I got it.
Who is immediately killed by Sadler. Ew.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
After that, after Lewis dies, you look down and you see Ashley kind of chained to the wall by these big metal strap things. I gotta shoot her free, but the only gun I have to do it is the Magnum. Shotgun's not gonna do it, and a rocket launcher's not gonna do it. But don't shoot her. So... And I'm a good shot, don't you worry. Damn it.
Oh, no.
But after you save her, hooray, you got Ashley back. Now it's just the two of you running around this weird-ass castle, opening doors and killing dudes. Then you come across this room... Oh, no. Where the ceiling starts coming down. Big old spikes are gonna crush you if you don't stop it in time. Ah, that was lame. Kinda wish you would've showed him like... Smash. Whatever, good enough. Walking around with Ashley, you come across this part where, once again, you don't die here. It's just another cool opportunity to kill a bunch of these priest fuckers in one shot. Boom! Fuck you! Bring the fight to them. After a little bit more walking around, Ashley once again falls into a booby trap and gets kidnapped. Or, yeah, gets captured again, I guess. Hooray! So you're going around, and then you come across this room where you see the bad guy and Ashley.
Ashley.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy.
The old push-a-button disappearing floor trick. If you don't hit those button prompts when they show up... Yeah, that impaling is cool. Now, it turns out that these parasites that everybody's infected with was laying dormant, fossilized in this underground layer, mine or whatever. And apparently they came across this fossil, opened it up, and let loose the nasty. So, I'm assuming that's why there's a minecart level in Resident Evil 4. This is the dig site that dug up these ancient parasites or whatever. It's pretty, you know, You reach the end of the line, and you gotta hit those buttons to jump off the minecart to safety. Kicking and punching the whole way down. But anyway, let's say you do it correctly, and you actually jump for the ledge, and you catch the ledge. Alright, now you gotta hit some more buttons to literally pull yourself up. You can't do it. Help! I can't hold on. Fuck! Folly animation is funny. Once again, you come into a room where you see the bad guy with Ashley and his minions or whatever.
You again.
And this guy's talking a whole bunch of shit to you.
This is no ritual.
It's terrorism.
I'm better than you, blah, blah, blah. But Leon has had enough at this point. He takes his knife and throws it and impales his hand against the wall. But one of his minions comes over, grabs the knife, and throws it back at you. You don't hit that button. Oh! Me and my smart ass. But you do it correctly, you dodge it, and you keep going. You finally catch up with Salazar at the top of this tower, and he says, you just missed Ashley. We sent her away with my men to a private island. And you're like, what?
She went with my men to an island.
What?
What? Then Salazar transforms along with his little minion buddy. This disgusting tentacle. Bleh. It's that thing that's floating right in front of you with the big old eye. His face will split open full of teeth and... That's a one-hit kill, and it looks awesome. Kill Salazar, and you make your way to the island. It's late in the game, you're at the final location, and everything's kind of getting all high-techy looking. Medical labs and science labs and all this shit. And it turns out they've been experimenting with this parasite in humans, and they made something called the Regenerator. Pure nightmare fuel. It's an enemy that constantly regenerates and pretty much is one of these enemies that, just like original Resident Evil, you're better off running away from it. This thing puts the hurt on you. Now, I'm assuming they only did this because it's the island and you need some sort of boss on the island that's not the final boss. Krauser is this big military man who Leon apparently knows somehow.
Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You know, we don't know who Krauser is, but they do. And they have a knife fight. It's full of asshole quick time events. And if you miss one, instant death. The whole knife fight culminates to the very end where he knocks you down and then jumps on top of you and is forcing the knife down.
Enough talk. Die, comrade.
Knife in the heart. After you beat Krauser, you make your way into the high-tech labs. Ooh, look at this big lasery door thing. I wonder what happens if I touch him. Ooh, pretty lights. Well, a bit later on, you come across these big, giant platforms that are suspended in the air with chains. I don't know why or how it works, but that's totally what's happening. You are also getting chased by this big, giant monster. Fine, whatever. Make your way through the things. You gotta push a couple of buttons, make it to the door, walk through the door, and you get a time limit. What happens if you let that time run out? Once again, a little anticlimactic, but funny. And you go through and you come across this big, giant crowd of these guys. And these guys got guns now. They got miniguns, they got rocket launchers, they got all kinds of shit. You've been trying to call for backup this entire game. And finally, here comes an attack helicopter.
Take cover!
Piloted by some guy who only refers to himself as Mike. And this part is awesome. He just lays waste to a whole bunch of them. That's what I call backup.
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
But then tragedy happens to Mike.
Mike!
No! Mike!
Whatever. Back to what we was doing. Now, you go through and you fight Sadler, the big final boss guy. He mutates this big gross thing. I don't know, you just shoot him a whole bunch and he dies. Then it turns out there's a bomb on the island. Oh no, we better get out of here because this whole place is gonna blow up now. Self-destruct sequence has been activated. And you need to escape now. You found keys to a jet ski. So you and Ashley, now get on this jet ski and you gotta take off. Head on out of here, yeah.
Hang on, sweetheart.
And you better watch out, because if you miss a turn or not quick enough... right into the wall. Boo! Boom! Wouldn't that be a bitch? Make it through all this stuff and then run into a rock at the end? That would suck. But anyway, you make it past that, you bust out the end, and you save the day. You go home and it's a job well done. Hooray, hooray. So that's it. That was me taking a look at Resident Evil 4. I skipped over a bunch of stuff because if you haven't played the original Resident Evil 4, I super highly suggest it. Play it before the remake comes out, because that way you can compare and contrast, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure when the remake is going to come out. I heard March, but we'll see. If they fuck this game up, I'm going to be mad at Capcom.